Hi my fragrance friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we will be reviewing the perfumes that I used most this month. Not all the perfumes I used, just most of the perfumes that I used. Even though most of these type of videos come at the top of the month, I'm just trying to keep in sequence with what I did 4 weeks ago. And additionally, I won't be pre-selecting perfumes to put on a tray because that won't work well for me. I just like to be free to choose from all the perfumes in my collection. I'm actually pretty good about getting use of what's most of what's in there. So let's just hop right in. So first up, we have Bear by Victoria's Secret. This is a rollover from use of last month, and I believe it's going to be a very regular use for me. It's a beautiful, calming fragrance. It is not a strong projector. It is gentle. It is very pretty, very close to the skin. I like to wear this on its own, and I enjoy pairing it with other things as well. I really, really thoroughly enjoy the scent. Last month it was up to here, and now it's down to here, so you can tell I'm enjoying it. Oh, one thing I forgot to add. So we have the Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62, again, a rollover from last month. Last month it was up to here. Now there's only like one spray left. I'm trying to hold on to it until I get a new bottle. So Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62, a beautiful pistachio salty caramel scent that I highly recommend. Again, an inoffensive scent, and it's just mass pleasing. And even though I try not to fall on the hypes, but I did my own data on this one and my own analytics, and it does it for me. This is a huge compliment getter, and more importantly, I thoroughly enjoy it. So I will be repurchasing this. Moving on, again, we have another heavy hitter. This is Versace Eros Perfume. This is the EDT, not the EDP version. You can see what a dent I have put in this, and I will be repurchasing it, but next spring, not right now, because this is such a sharp, heavy hitter that I will not be reaching for this for sure when the weather gets a little warmer. This is a sharp lemon, bergamot. There's pomegranate in there as well, but you can also really sense that musk. It is a heavy hitter without being heavy. I hope that makes sense. So heavy hitter in the sense that it will cut straight through that humidity, and people will smell you and you will get compliments. It is a very nice scent, tart scent for the summer. And this just does really well in the heat. Again, so Versace EDT, Versace Eros Perfume EDT. And I will be repurchasing it for next year once I finish this up. Next up, this should be no stranger to my channel. This is, oh, I finally got a cap for it, by the way. I hear nobody talking about this. I did a whole entire review. You can check my other video, How to Smell Like an Angel's Signature EDP, Jessica Simpson. And this will very likely be in almost every video. This is a creamy white chocolate scent with apricot. It is so inoffensive. Literally not one person on YouTube talks about this. I don't understand why. If you love creamy scents, if you like white chocolate scents, it is not a strong projector, so please do not write her off because of that. It is a beautiful scent. People that are close enough to you will tell you you smell pretty. This is a compliment getter for me. This is a compliment getter. Let it play with your skin. Don't judge it out of the bottle. Just enjoy it. Just let it play with the skin, and you will enjoy it, and you will see you will get compliments. Again, creamy white chocolate scent. Highly recommend, and this will very likely be next month as well, because I think this is a timeless, seasonless fragrance. Next one up, we have Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is a beautiful, again, just as the name suggests, a gentle scent. This is not a strong projector, but it is so beautiful. It is unique. There is coriander in it, and who would think coriander? What in the world? But it is so well blended, and when I spray it on my skin, I do get that coriander, but not in an irritating way, because I cook with coriander all the time, but I would never have thought one of my classic perfumes would have coriander in it. But Kurkdjian, he is such a genius that he just did it right. There's the gold version and the silver version. The silver version I have not smelt, but they have exactly the same notes, so it can be confusing if you're new to the scent. It is the one in the gold bottle, not the silver one, because they have exactly the same notes. He just composed them in different proportions, therefore creating a completely different smell. This is the one that I'm in love with. Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This will be a forever scent. And I also think this is seasonless. It's not a strong projector, but people around you will smell you and they will enjoy it. Next one up, we have Rare Tiffany by Afnan. I mean, I love blue bottles. Look how much I have used. This is an exotic scent. This is a sweet floral fragrance. I'm going to do a separate review on this. I still have like many things I need to get to for videos for you guys. But this is just, I love this. I love the design, but I dislike the fact that it's plastic. It is inexpensive. It's about $40 to $50, but you will get compliments on this. This is beautiful, absolutely stunning. You get that jasmine, you get that rose, you get that ylang-ylang, you get that musk, you get that sandalwood. But this is most importantly to remember, when you spray it, don't get scared the first 4 or 5 minutes, because there is an overture of like this plasticky, almost plastically synthetic-y cloud over it. You can smell that it smells nice, but like it's so clouded by that syntheticness. Let that overture pass. Let that cloud pass. Do not wash it off. Do not wash it off, okay? Hear me again. I'm going to repeat myself again. Do not wash it off. Give it 4 to 5 minutes and the beauty will come out after that cloud passes, okay? Rare Tiffany by Afnan. It is a sweet floral. There's caramel in here. I don't really interpret the sweetness as caramel, but it is sweet nonetheless, and I'm not really sure how that happens, because I wouldn't interpret as caramel, because I think caramel is a little bit more denser. This is a light fragrance. It has relatively good lasting power and good projection. It's not a heavy hitter, but it has good projection. Again, Rare Tiffany by Afnan. My dent should tell you how good this is. Next one up, another one I really don't hear people talk about on YouTube. This is Cosmic Radiance by Britney Spears. One of the perfumiers who made this fragrance is Honorine Blanc. She made this with one of her colleagues. I forgot his name, but I was doing research on her for one of the episodes I want to do on her, and I came across this, and it's a white floral forward fragrance, and it has gardenia in it. And if somebody had told me a month ago that I would have appreciated a perfume with gardenia, I would have laughed. But the way that this is done, it is creamy. It is inoffensive. Yes, there is gardenia in it, but that the fruits in there, the lychee and the pear and the mandarin orange, just round it out. You get that jasmine, you get that tuberose. It's just so well done. It is so well done. And I get that sandalwood and the musk. There's vanilla in here. So yes, it is white floral forward, but the top notes are fruit and the base notes are like vanilla and sandalwood and musk. I think that's kind of what balances out. This is the imagery that it gives me is I'm sitting in a garden in the spring and white florals around me are blooming. There's a gentle breeze blowing and bringing the smell of the gardenia and all the white florals and the jasmine to me while I'm drinking, milk tea with milk. There's no milk in here, but it comes off very creamy. And I don't know what it is. This is just it's not like a sharp, outdated white floral. It is just so beautiful. And look at the dent that I have in here. I don't know if you can see. It's like up to here. Out of all the fragrances, and I have a major dent in here. I think, not a major dent, but like a relatively good dent. This is not a strong projector. This is more of a personal scent. People in your personal space will smell you. This does not have longevity. It is Britney Spears. Let's be real. It's a celebrity fragrance. It's not going to last forever. The projection is within your personal space, but I like to wear this for myself when I'm reading a book. I'm in my backyard. I'm just running some errands, and I love to layer this with other things as well. I'm not even. I keep smelling it. Oh my goodness, I don't know what it is. I would never have thought in a million years I would be into gardenia, but it's just so well blended. Honorine Blanc did it again. Next one I reached for a lot, as you will see by the dent. This is Mugler. Oops, sorry for the noise. I'll just hold it. Mugler Aura. This is a rhubarb forward fragrance. This is sharp, this is tart, this is green, but don't be scared by that green. There's rhubarb leaf, there's bergamot, there's green notes, there's orange blossom, ylang-ylang, pear. But you know, it's that bourbon vanilla in the base. I think that's what makes it so different. This is similar to Marc Jacobs Perfect, yes. If you like Poppy by Bath and Body Works, you're gonna like this. This is the grown-up, more sophisticated sister, and I think it's the green notes in it is made special by that bourbon vanilla. That sweetness from the vanilla, the bourbon, kind of like spice of the bourbon, just gives it a different depth. And this is not a safe blind buy. It's not. But none of none of Muglier's fragrances are safe blind buy. But if you like rhubarb fragrances, like if you like even the tartness in Delina, you might like this. Well, I don't know. If you love Marc Jacobs Intense, Perfect Intense, or the Intense or Poppy, you're gonna like this. This is really uplifting. I will not reach for this. Very likely I will not reach for this in the autumn and winter. That's why I'm trying to enjoy it. I've been trying to enjoy it in the spring as much as I could, and the summer, and now I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can right now before the weather changes again. That's why I've been reaching for it so much. And can we just talk about this packaging? It looks like a cut jewel, but it also looks like a spaceship. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Anywho's, look at that. I reached for that a lot this month. One that literally nobody on YouTube talks about. This is Simply Sun by OP. I've heard people talk about OP, other fragrances, but this one specifically, Simply Sun, in our community, I haven't heard anybody talk about it. I'm not sure why. It is a beautiful fragrance. It is an inexpensive fragrance. This is melon forward, pear forward. There's almond in it, I believe. There's apple. There's cucumber notes in there as well, and there's florals. And the company is called Ocean Pacific, and it is an easy, non-fussy, everyday fragrance. And look at the dent that I have. Again, all the fragrances I have, and look at the dent that I have in there. That should tell you alone how good this are. So there are other variations, not variations, but bottles that look similar to this. It is the one with the pink and purple background called Simply Sun. And if you love melon, if you love pear, you are going to love this. This is an easy everyday fragrance. Out of the shower, you're running to the grocery store, or you want to throw something on when you're at home. To me, it lasts at least 3 to 5 hours, depending on how much I spray on my skin, and also on my clothes. I like to layer this as well, but also I just love it as it is. I just love it, the smell. Let me just spray it again. Oh my goodness. And yes, this is a summer fragrance, but I can see myself still reaching for it in the autumn, or in the winter when I just need a little pick-me-up in the house, because I don't think this will carry well in the cold weather. But like if I'm in the house, I definitely can see myself still reaching for this. Again, OP, Simply Sun. If you enjoy fruity, non-fussy, pear, melon fragrances. Next one up, this was also in my last month. This is one of my forever scents, Montal Roses Musk. This is a beautiful, exotic, seductive, in my mind, a seductive head turner. Literally, men and women will stop you and ask you what this is, and they will ask you how to spell Montal. So be ready to spell it out for them. This is rose, jasmine, musk, and amber. And I don't know why everybody has this impression that roses smell like grandmas. First of all, grandmas, I don't know, the grandmas that I know smell amazing. I don't know, my granny, she smelled amazing, okay? So I'm not really sure what that means. So I actually want, myself included, to stop using that term granny, because listen, my granny was, she was a hottie, okay? So just to be mindful for myself and other people. But old school, I think, would be the word, but roses have come such a long way with minds like Stella McCartney and other people that just have changed the game. Montal did a beautiful rendition of rose in this. This is exotic. It is beautiful. It is sensual without being provocative. It is a silent commander. This is what Montal Roses Musk is to me. I've been using it since 2020. I don't know when it came out, but I've been using it since 2020. This is my second bottle, as you can hear. there's one use left. But I already have another one, Rose Musk Intense, which is essentially the same thing as this, so I'm not worried. And a hair mist, and I have a travel spray, so I reach for this at least at least once a week. Next one up, you've seen all over here on YouTube, is Escada Miami Blossom. This was created by Carolyn Sebas. Again, this is a beautiful tropical pineapple scent. I don't remember the other notes in here, but essentially when you smell it, you smell pineapple with other notes in the basket. I don't know if there's musk in here. I actually don't remember. This has a relatively good amount of staying power, and just look at the dent that I have in here. I mean, I've been really trying to enjoy this because I will not be reaching for this in the autumn and winter. And when I wear this to the mall, I get compliments that I smell good when I wear this. So really been trying to enjoy this, and I've been reaching for it a lot. And the next one up, I have Paris Hilton Gold Rush. I was influenced by the YouTuber here, Jasmine Bullard. I enjoy watching her. She's really clever, and I like listening to her and how her brain works. This one is Gold Rush by Paris Hilton. It is a nice creamy fragrance. There, I think, is bergamot in here. I think there's mandarin orange, and there's cashmere, and I believe vanilla. So this is a really creamy fragrance. I really thoroughly enjoy this. The creaminess and the citrusiness. The only downside of this that I don't enjoy the fact that it does not last long. So I layer this a lot. But you know what? I just kind of wanted to take a moment to talk about fragrances that don't last so long. I've mentioned this before. Of course, fragrances that last a long time, that's goals of fragrance life, right? Literally. Who doesn't love something that will stick on their blazer or their sweater till the next day? At least I love stuff like that. Or on my shawl, and then I put my shawl, like if I'm in an airplane, I put my shawl back on, and I get a whiff of what I wore, and I'm like, oh God, it's so nice. Or you're traveling across the country, and then by the time you land in your destination, you can still smell the perfume, right? So when you see somebody, when you travel across the country and you greet them and they're like, God, you smell good. And you're like, what? You can still smell me? I mean, who doesn't enjoy that? But I want to take a moment for the fragrances that don't last long. For Paris Hilton, for example, it gives you an opportunity to be creative, right? I don't know about you guys, but for me, I wear several, majority of the time, not all the time, majority of the time, wear several fragrances throughout the day. And the reason why I'm able to do that is because I give chances to perfumes that don't last long, right? It gives me the opportunity to reapply it, and or it gives me the opportunity to layer it, and or it gives me the opportunity to try something completely different. So what I smell like in the morning and afternoon, in the late afternoon and evening, I might smell like something completely different. And I am one of those people that wear a scent to bed, but I only wear body mist and lotion to bed. But it gives me variety in my day. It gives me time to play and be creative. And if it wasn't for the short lasting fragrances, I wouldn't be able to be as creative as I could. Oh my goodness. I just realized I didn't talk about this one. Oh my goodness. I'm so bad at this. This is Police to Be Sweet Girl. I just realized I said, perfumes that don't last long, and this one is a heavy hitter. Oh my goodness. I really hope you guys listened all the way to the end. Police to Be Sweet Girl. This is a black currant heavy. This has toffee and patchouli. There's other notes, but essentially when you spray this and you smell this, what you get essentially is just black currant. So if you love black currant, you love sweet fragrances, you're going to love this. It's like somebody melted toffee, put it on the black currant, and then put it on the foundation of a well-rounded patchouli. Don't be scared of the fact that this has patchouli in it, because it's just so well blended. But yeah, Police by Sweet Girl. I don't really hear many YouTubers in America talk about it. I know it's more popular outside of America, but I really think we should really be getting onto this one, especially this one. It is so sweet. It is super sweet. So if you do not like sweet fragrances, stay away from this. Just stay away. Stay away. But if you love sweet fragrances like I do, this one's really strong, and this is a heavy hitter, okay? Sweet Girl by Police. I can't believe that I forgot. I don't know how I skipped over that one. wow. I'm still learning, guys. Just please be patient with me. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll put a note in the comments for you guys to skip ahead to 19 minutes so you can get the quick spiel on the skull. And of course, it's just a gentle reminder to please take a moment to thank somebody today. And more importantly, take a moment to thank God. Because if you're here watching this video, that means we made it to another day. And even with our trials and tribulations, God is great. Okay, thank you, my friend. Bye.